Gay news. Snickers just did something so homophobic they had to apologize.
Entonces sería un agua con gas del tiempo, con una rodaja de limón y un sexy zumo de naranja.
Con vitaminas A, B y C. Abracitos, besitos, muat y caricias around the world.
Anda, toma un helado Snickers. Mejor.
Gay news.
Okay, so I saw this the other day and I was like, okay, that does look rather homophobic, right? That does look rather homophobic. However, my understanding as I go through this is it wasn't quite intentioned to be as homophobic as it was. I was reading this article. Okay, so it says Snickers apologizes for controversial homophobic commercial, and like I think it is homophobic, but I don't think it like there's a spectrum of like bigotry, right? So like sometimes people are just a little ignorant. I think this one was just ignorant. Now I had intended to like do this whole skit where I was like, oh man, this is so terrible, and then eat a Snickers as like a joke. But I'm diabetic, so I'm not gonna do that, and I would die. I would quite literally have an adverse reaction to that skit. So I'm sorry for that. Snickers Spain is in some hot water after running a controversial ad campaign that many are calling homophobic. The 20-second clip, which has officially been pulled from airing but was screen captured and reposted by Twitter, starts off with a long-haired, skinny, effeminate man played by Spanish blogger and media personality Alice, I don't know, Gabagool. Let's see what this... So that's the joke. You ever see these ones where you got like Joe Pesci? You know, you see the Joe Pesci Snickers commercials where he's like, Joe Pesci's acting like a fucking douchebag and he's like, hey, fuck you. You know what I mean? Have you guys ever seen those ones? Let's see. Joe Pesci. Yeah, okay. Snickers. Right? So you see like these ones.
So you guys grew up together?
Yeah, since 3rd grade. What are you looking at?
I'm not looking at it.
We're not good enough for you. You looking for something else?
No, I don't know.
What are you, big supermodels? Oh, Jesus. Supermodels. What do you model, gloves? What are you doing? Girl's totally into me. Brad, eat a Snickers. Why? Because you get a little angry when you're hungry. Better? Better. So, ladies. So, losers.
Stacy, relax.
I'm sorry. You're not you when you're hungry.
Right? So, like, the running joke is, like, they'll take somebody and they'll exaggerate that person to be annoying. Like, Joe Pesci's playing his character from, like, every movie he's ever been in. Right? And so, I think that was the intention, is take this person that's obviously they're gay or something, and they, you know, whatever. And they're probably, like, a little bit, like, annoying. I don't know, because I don't live in Spain. And the joke was just like, hey, they're being annoying. And there was probably this person, like, playing up their character. That's the whole joke of it. The forehead, yeah, it's a little bit large, you know, but I was trying not to say anything, but my chat was saying it now, so it kind of hit me. But, you know, they're still attractive. They're fine. My point is that, like, this wasn't intentionally homophobic. It was really more of a shot, like, this person, like, being a good sport and taking a shot at themselves for some money, you know? But instead, we had to cancel it and pretend like it was, like, actively homophobic. You know? It's not about, like, being against gay people. It's about being against, like, this person in, like, a reasonable way. Like, in a joking way, because they were in on it. And I think that, at the very least, I wanted to bring that up. Jesus Christ. This is like the male Paris Hilton. Okay, good for them, you know? Fuck, it's looking through this. It's so weird. That's all I really wanted to say. I feel like people are going a little too kooky on it, you know? And like, I hate that when we say things are bigoted in some capacity, like racist or sexist, we say it as a general prescription. But there's such a massive spectrum of like, in this instance, homophobia. It goes from like actively hating gay people and like calling them the F slur to like doing something that's like a little bit like homophobic in like a suggestive tone. And that's what this is. This is like just barely over the line of homophobia. I think it's honestly even debatable whether it is or isn't, you know? So I just wanted to talk about that.